Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Railroader. We're here at Appalachia Junction, and I just got number 5 cut off from this cut of cars we brought up. We had a bunch of copper ore here, and we've got an empty fuel car. They're all heading back to East Whittier, and I've got number 10 here, the Mighty Mikado, on a cut of coal cars. Switch over to that one. We got 1,576 tons. We're going to throw these cars on that train. And I'm thinking that will hopefully be enough, just enough that we can still make it over to East Whittier. So let's find out. I think I'm going to tack these on the back, so I don't want an empty right up front necessarily. I don't know that that matters in Railroader. It just seems like a bad idea, though. Kind of sitting a little bit on a grade. So I want to make sure we had power on as we get started here. All right, Bell, you made your point. The only downside is I have to back... Well, no, actually I don't. I might use 5 to push the cars on. Then I won't have to try to maneuver this giant heavy train. What I should do, though, is throw the switches to the right. Maybe pay attention to what I'm doing. It's always fun. And we've got the passenger train out here ahead of us. No, he's made it down to Bryson, so he's good. I will have to switch the switch at Bryson, but that's a little ways in our future. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just pull this up, and we'll have number 5 just shove the cars on the back end there. So to that end, let me get number 5 moving here. Have him come down here. Throw a flare down. Don't have just a ton of water on board. Definitely want to take on more in Bryson. Another reason I don't want this guy running around a whole bunch. Yeah, we are slogging it out of here. Where's this grade ease up? Ah, the camera. Camera is still a little bit of a problem. It's kind of flat up in here. All right, cool. We'll ease that off. Did you have a switch thrown against you? Switched against stopped. Yes, you do. I thought I clicked on that. I didn't click on it hard enough. You got to click on it with a little more authority. Alright, this guy is good. He's up past the switch. So we'll just let him glide to a stop. Then we got this train coming out of here. So we need number 5. Do reverse. Get rid of this flare before I forget. Have him come on back here, hook onto these, and then we'll just push them onto the back of that train. Went ahead and painted my fuel hoppers bright orange so they're easy to tell apart from all the other hoppers. There we go. You can see it's detected the car. So it'll come on back and couple up to that. I'm on number 5. So let's see. Other updates. I went ahead and bought some more log cars. Some of you may have seen the YouTube community post. Went ahead and bought some more log cars so I can keep a constant supply of logs at the sawmill. So it continues to be busy, busy times. I'm going to go ahead and select you so I can see all the breaks and stuff on this cut. So we're going to pull you off. Note number 5. Put you on reverse. Have you come on back. Lock onto this rear car. Get back about here-ish. We'll switch it over to yard mode. Yeah, he's starting to slow down, so. He's still thinking clearance for some reason. There he goes. I finally realized there's a car there. Curd chunk. Alright, I'm going to put you back on manual. We're going to hook you up. Then I might have number 5 help us get started. So let's go back to car. We're going to say cut out and MU. So now he will help us get started and pushed on out of here. So we're going to go back to select number 10. Then I'm going to go ahead and put you on road at 30. Now, is he going to release? Or do I have to release those manually? Trying to think maybe I have to release those manually because, yeah, they're still on. Okay, I'll let the... That's interesting. I had to let the lead engine give it the release signal and then cut it out. So, duly noted. It doesn't look like he's even doing anything. So what's up with that? He's not MUing. Maybe MU doesn't work with AI. That's a possibility. Now set him back to manual. Weird. MU has worked fine in the past. Huh. Okay, well, apparently it's not going to work, so whatever. Let me get them unhooked. So hit that. And then I want to select you. And now it actually... What the heck is going on here? Oh well, whatever. Not worth messing with. All right. I need to go back to number 10 here. 10, buddy. Get back on road, and 30. There you go. Head us on down to Bryson. So, yeah, I could figure that out, but it's just not worth messing with. Whatever. All right, number 5. You are going back down to Appalachia. Put you on 25. You're running light. And you're set to go through there. Set to go through there. You should be good to go all the way back down to Appalachia. And we'll just pull you into the shed here. And hopefully I'll remember to change that. All right, 5 is headed back. Beautiful. Let's get back on 10. Make sure he's doing all right. Well up to speed. So there's not much point in going over 25, so we'll just knock that back down to 25. Because we're going to have to slow down anyway. So we'll leave him on 25. We should be good up here because the passenger train just came through. Yep. How are we doing on water? Just under 2,000 gallons. That should be fine to get us down to Bryson. Because he's mostly coasting downhill at this point. Once we get up this little grade right here, it's all downhill. Might be a little bit of a grade. Coming into Bryson. I don't know what the deal with the camera is. Always wanting to go overhead. We're going to zoom back over here. And that guy's coming through. So that's a good point. Do I want to pick up the extra freight? So I have some freight sitting here in Bryson that needs to go eastbound. So yeah, I think I will. I'll bring it in here. We'll take on coal and water. And then we can throw these on the end. Are these empty? No, they're not empty. So that's even more tonnage to add on to an already overloaded train. Because we got all these too. Maybe I'll just do an extra. Because one of these goes to the farm supply, doesn't it? Yeah, this one goes to farm supply. Yeah, so I may just do an extra this evening with the Bryson local. Run those over to Ella, do the switching. And then I can get the Whittier local maybe to meet me over there if it has anything to do in Whittier. We'll see. We have options. I think this train will just go right on through to East Whittier. That's the plan. And we'll see if it can make it. I think it can. This is the easy part, though. We're going to drift down grade to Bryson. We're going to take on some coal and water. And then we're going to give her all she's got. We'll see what happens. So I will see you in a little bit. All right, folks. That was a bit of an adventure. You may notice it's quite a bit later. I messed up the switches. The passenger train went around the station and ran out of coal and water over towards Governor's Island, so I had to go rescue that and get that all straightened out. But the passenger train's headed back out of town now, and we're falling out here with number 10 at the head. And I told it to go 30. Balls to the wall. So we'll see what happens. I do need to get the passenger train out of the way, but I'm thinking it'll make it over there quick enough. It can get loaded and be on its way, probably before we make it over there. But we're accelerating hard. Let's go ahead and watch this thing run on out of town here. Full cinematic experience. Just over 1,800 tons. Random boxcar in there. That was mining supplies for the mine, but they're done with those now. There we go. Headed on out of town. All right, I'll see you over on the grade. Okay, as number 10 rounds the bend here, it's just starting to climb. Kind of eases into that 1%. Got a grade crossing coming up. Hey, tree, you're right in my way. Speed's already starting to drop, but we made it almost up to 30 miles an hour before we hit the grade, so that's good. Get another grade crossing up there. All right, let's hop back on the train. It's nice that the AI whistles for the crossings now. Zoom in here. We should be on the 1%. Yeah, 1.3. And she's starting to feel it. Whoa. Starting to feel the pain there of that 1,800 tons. We'll see how we do as we get up to Governor's Island siding. Still got a decent amount of speed on. I imagine we're going to be crawling by the time we hit the summit here. Looking good, number 10. Yeah, we still got 16 miles an hour. I think we got this. I don't want to jinx it. 2,400 tons was too much, but 18 might be doable. She's a thirsty girl, though, so we'll have to see if we can keep enough water in, because we don't have any water till we get over to Whittier. Looks like the passenger train is just pulling into Ella there. Yeah, we still got 15 miles an hour, so if I remember right, the grade, doesn't it start easing up? Yeah, it starts easing up over here. Down to 0.4. So yeah, I think we got this. Starting to speed up again. Beautiful. I'm going to go take care of the passenger train, hopefully. And we'll keep on cruising towards East Whittier Interchange. Okay, passenger train is headed out of Ella. We're coming across the Bryson Bridge. Looking good, getting back up to speed. You hear all that weight just rolling along. Let's get up next to the car. Oops, that's the wrong button. Hit shift instead of, or control instead of shift. There we go. Now we can just hear the cars. And we are flying through Ella. If we take a look at the map here, passenger train isn't too far out ahead of us, but they're able to accelerate a lot quicker than we can. And the sun's going down. I'm going to be running a late set of locals to get these cars here. See, we got one to pick up. I need to bring that Bryson local over. And the Whittier, East Whittier local over and meet here. Then they can go their separate ways. New daily reports available. Here we go. 1,210 passenger fares. 89 freight deliveries. Still got some outstanding way bills, unfortunately. So I don't know if I guess those have to be done by 6 o'clock, don't they? So some of those didn't get done. It's busy. I need to plan better. I wasted a lot of time kind of dinking around with switching cars and not doing enough at once. That's okay. Our reputation is hopefully still okay. Actually, I think it's midnight, isn't it? Because our reputation didn't change, so maybe it's midnight. We may still have time. I think I said that wrong. Anywho, we're flying along. I don't think there's any grades or anything that'll be a problem here. We've got plenty of water to get over to East Whittier. So I'm going to make sure the passenger train gets past the switch, and then we need to throw that switch so this can go around the passenger train at Whittier. I'll see you up there. And there goes the old passenger train whizzing on by. So we just need to throw that. Number 10 is going to come by and go right around the passenger train. Should be coming around the bend there in a bit. Here it coming. There she is, peeking around the corner. The mighty Mikado getting her done. So 1,800 tons is no problem. We could probably push that a little more, but now we know right around 1,800 tons does pretty well. Might be able to do $2,000, but I think 1,800 will be my kind of new rule of thumb. Move off a bit here so I don't get blasted off the track by this beast. There she goes, taking the siding for Whittier. We are home free. I'll see you over at the yard. And we should get a decent little payout for delivering these to the interchange. You saw the fare there. $490 for 167. Not too shabby. Home at last. Went ahead and took over control from the AI. Bring this train on home. She's a long one. Should fit on the main track here. No problem. Go for about a 20-pound reduction here. See how we get along with that. Looks like we are in the interchange track. And we should be stopped here before the end. So that is good news. Get rid of that. Go ahead and open our exit here. Ka-ching! That was a lot of money. Nearly $100 a car. Times 22 cars, so good little chunk of change there, about $2,000. Lock that off. Now I still have a lot of work to do today. And it's getting dark. But I'll probably do that off camera. It'll be a lot of just little fiddly work that takes a long time. Doesn't make the best video when it's super dark either. So there we have it. How are we doing on finances here as we come to a close? We're back around $22,000. Getting back up where we were before I bought the S23. So we'll see what's next for Fedora Railroad, but I think I might smell some diesel fuel. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next adventure.